Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. Terror with Ryan.
Yes, sir. We are back.
And we're going to be doing our week 4 NFL predictions. I can't believe it's already week 4, it's very odd. But
And
I
then,
went ahead and went, I think, 6-10. Ryan went 9-7. Not a good week for either of us. But Ryan won that one, so Ryan's up
yeah.
2-1. And yeah, I need to have a get back.
Yep, you do.
Alright. But yeah, this is going to be a little quick video because me and Ryan have been really busy. Sorry we're posting this very late today, but we've been really busy, and I mean really busy. All right, guys? So, yeah, we're going to get going, and we're going to kind of rush through this, and I'm sorry again for this in advance. Next week, we'll make sure not to do this. Hopefully, right, Ryan? But, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay, first game we have Seahawks at Cardinals. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Seahawks to win this one 24-21. Seahawks are just a better team. Cardinals are frauds. They beat the Panthers and Saints. That's all I really have to say. We're also gonna do that. We're gonna say a little bit about it and kind of get through it fast though. Go ahead, Ryan. Sorry for yapping.
Yes, I also have my stats for you. We just came off a BTA on the Saints. And yeah, we're going to win
If you
31 to
say
24.
BTA
Cardinals,
one
we've
more
argued
time,
for the
Ryan.
past 7 years.
If you say BTA
What?
one more time, I will be under your bed tonight. Okay? Warning you now. All
And we've
right.
owned the Cardinals for the past 7 years.
True. All right, Vikings and Steelers in Ireland. That's going to be pretty cool. I don't know why they're doing it so early. Usually, just they start doing that week 5 or after. Said it's week 4, a week
Yeah.
earlier. But I'm going to go ahead and pick the Steelers. I still think the Vikings have a chance here to win this, but I'm going to go with the Steelers and win this one 28-25.
Yes, I also have the Steelers winning because even their defenses looks so much better, and B, the Vikings are facing the Bengals without Joe Burrow. So yeah, of course they would easily win that one. But I'm picking the Steelers one 127 to 28.
Yeah, again, I would not be shocked if they somehow pull us off Vikings. All right. Commanders at Falcons. Going to go ahead and pick the Commanders. Doesn't matter if there's a backup or not. Falcons, you kind of showed us your true colors. That was pretty embarrassing. Not a singular
Yeah,
point, Michael
30-0.
Penix. Not a singular point on the Panthers defense. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the Commanders to
Almost
win this
two
one
pick
31 to 17. Yeah, I mean, it was embarrassing. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yes. I also have the Commanders winning this one. Let's go with 27 to 17. Yeah, Michael Penix. That was a horrible performance. If I was the Falcons head coach, I'll be starting Kirk Cousins this week. And yeah, Commanders showed that Marcus Mariota can even win the game.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, we have Chargers at Giants. They are starting Jackson Dart. I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah,
Chargers
Jackson
defense
Dart.
is phenomenal. This is going to be welcome to the NFL moment immediately for Jackson Dart, and they'll be 0-4. I have the Chargers winning this one 41 to 10.
Yes, I also have the Chargers winning this one 37 to 13. Giants, Jackson Dart. I'm pretty sure it's going to be better than Russell Wilson,
Yes.
but Giants, your season's like hardest schedule in the league. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
4.
All right, next game we have Titans at Texans. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Texans. I'm sorry, Cam Ward, you're going to be 0-4. You'll get a win eventually, but I know the Texans are 0-3, but they still have a shot, but their schedule's really hard. We'll see. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, so we'll see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Texans to win this one. Say 35 to 21. All right, Ryan.
Okay, I'm also going to pick the Texans to win this one also, even though CJ Stroud had a down week. Horrible week, actually.
I told you Jacksonville kind of looks
Jags,
pretty
but
good.
that's the Jags. To be fair, Titans, Cam Ward, kind of like he did score like 20 points or like 21 points against the Colts.
Yeah.
But still, 0-4 Cam Ward. I don't know what's happening. 27 to 17.
All right, next game we have the Eagles at Buccaneers. I want to go ahead and pick the Eagles one. This one's really easy for me. 1 second, I have to sneeze. Sorry. Steeze. Sorry, I said steeze instead of sneeze. I'm gonna I don't care if the Bucks beat them last year at this time. I'm sorry. The Bucks are probably gonna be without Chris Godwin. He might play. It's looking like he's gonna play. I don't think it's gonna matter. Eagles defense looks pretty good. And the Eagles offense looks phenomenal. So even though they are pretty boring to watch, as Drew Brees said, they're still winning games though. All right, I'm gonna pick the Eagles to win this one. 45 to 28.
Yeah,
Sorry, the Bucks
I also have to
just
go
stink
with
at defense.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Ryan.
I also have to go with the Eagles with this one. Yeah, as Angelo said, we don't know about Chris Godwin playing. Mike Evans is out for this week. They only have Emeka Ibuka at wide receiver. And yeah, and the Eagles, I don't know why. Maybe they just showed that they can make a 21-point like deficit. I
That
don't know,
was crazy.
26-7.
26-7, yeah.
I know their offense started to lock in. I don't know,
Oh, yeah.
second half, but I do have the Eagles winning this one, 41-27. I just feel Buccaneers Baker's not going to do as good, but that was two top targets.
Yeah. All right. We got kind of, I would say, one of the snooze fests, like where both teams I think are going to be in this game. I know the Panthers came off a big win, but I don't think I don't think they're going to beat the Patriots, but we'll see. Anything can happen. Going to the Patriots too. That's not going to be as easy. I'm going to pick the Patriots to win this one, 17-14. Still very close, but pretty boring game in my opinion. All right.
Yeah, I also thought the Patriots win this one. Patriots, you would have won the game if the entire Patriots team didn't turn over the ball 5 fucking times.
Seriously.
Plus, Ramondre Stevenson fumbling twice.
They got in the goal line so many times.
Yeah. Panthers, I'm sorry, there's no flex being the Falcons. The Falcons just suck. Bryce Young, his first step of the season, but it's the Patriots, and the Patriots are going to win.
I don't even know. The more I think about it, I
one.
don't know how the Falcons beat the Vikings with that defense. It kind of makes no sense.
In a low-scoring game, let's go with 21-17. Patriots win.
All right. Next game, we have the Saints at Bills. Absolute snooze fest. The Bills are going to go ahead and win this one at 55. Yeah, and again, I don't do 50s, but the Saints suck that bad. 55-13. And it's at Buffalo. Good luck, guys.
If my Seahawks should put up 44 points against their trash-ass defense, I think the Bills can put up at least 50 points.
You guys put up 48,
It's going to be 51 to 17.
All right.
Offense is way much more
now,
explosive
this
than the
next
Saints
game, I
defense.
think, is a trap game. The Browns had a trap game last week, and they won it. Browns at the Lions. I'm still going to go Lions here, but the Browns' defense looks pretty good. They could be top 5, in my opinion, but that offense, oofa. I'm surprised they won that game, but still, they won because of their defense.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to pick the Lions to win this one. I still think it's going to be pretty close because of their defense. For the Browns, I'm going to go 24-20. All right,
Yes, I also have the Lions win, beating the Browns. Browns' run defense is underrated, to be fair. They did beat the Packers, and also the Lions proved that they can beat the Ravens,
yes.
even without their 2 best corners.
And at Baltimore, too.
Yeah, that is tough. So I have the Lions winning this one, 27-24.
All right. Next game, Jaguars at the 49ers. 49ers defense absolutely carried them. Mac Jones, I'm sorry. You stink, pal. You played the Cardinals. I'm sorry. I think the Jaguars are going to win this. I don't care. I think it's going to be close, but I think the Jaguars are going to win this because Mac Jones stinks. All right. I got the Jaguars winning this one. Pretty close game. I'm going to say 21-17. Again, I probably wouldn't be surprised if 49ers win, though, just because of their defense. All right, Ryan.
Yes, I also have the Jags. I had the Jags originally before Nick Bosa got hurt and is out for the season.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, 49ers defense is just going down the crap hole. The only guy left is Fred Warner that you have on your defense.
Seriously.
So, yeah, I do have the Jags winning this one, 49ers. I'm happy to say you guys are not – I hope you guys are not going to stay undefeated.
Seriously.
The Jags are going to win this one. Let's go 17.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely low scoring,
17.
Ryan. 17-20, you said?
Yeah, 17-21. Yeah, 17.
Okay, so Jaguars win for you. All right. Next game, we got the Colts at Rams. Probably game of the week. Or Chiefs and Ravens could be game of the week. I think it just depends. But I'm going to go ahead. I think this is going to be my upset of the week. I'm going to go with the Colts. I still think the Rams could easily win this. But the Colts' offense and defense just together have just been... They've been looking really good, man. I know they played the Titans, but they've been looking really good. And they've been beating some good teams, too, you know. But yeah, I'm going to pick the Colts to win this one, 28-23. What about you, Ryan?
Okay, I have the Rams winning this one. Daniel Jones gets his first loss of the season. I just think that all their other opponents were, except for the Broncos, were kind of easy to beat. And the Rams are going to be their first real test with Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams. But definitely, I could see Daniel Jones possibly winning this game.
Same thing for me. I could see the Rams winning easily. Go ahead, Ryan.
The Colts, because of that Rams defense and how easily they gave up 21-point lead.
Yeah.
But I do have the Rams winning this one, 27-21.
All right. It's probably a big snooze fest. Got the Bears with the Raiders. I'm gonna get this over with and go with the Bears. Offense looked good, and Raiders. Oof, oh, he lost to a backup, man. And Marcus Mariota, he made him look good, dude. And I'm not sorry if you're catching strays, Marcus Mariota, but dude, you're kind of just and you're always probably gonna be a backup. But oofa. I'm gonna go with the Bears to win this one, 38-17.
Yes, I also have the Bears winning. I also have the Bears winning this one. I know Jaden Smith threw 3 touchdowns, but still, against the Chargers, that was a different story. But I do have the Bears winning this one. The Bears offense looks explosive, especially against the Cowboys. Apparently, Ben Johnson decided to say, "Let's get our first dub." So yeah, I have the Bears winning this one, 31-24.
All right, next game we got the Ravens at the Chiefs. I'm gonna get this over with. I'm sorry, Chiefs are still frauds. I don't care if you won, you're not beating the Ravens. Okay, Ravens gonna go ahead and win this one in a pretty close one. I'm gonna go with 34-31. I still think the Ravens are gonna win though. I think the Ravens will get on track. Remember, everyone forgot the Ravens were 0-2 last year, and made the playoffs, and lost like 2 other games. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, but I do have the Ravens also winning this one, 37-31. But also, I can see maybe, I don't know, if the Ravens corners decide to lock in and not, like, be slippery all over.
Goodness.
Because apparently that quote-unquote best secondary is not
that did not look good.
Best yeah.
I will say their offense didn't look either like good. But who knows? Maybe Lions' defense is better lately. Yeah. All right. For our Sunday Night Football, we have Packers at Cowboys, and this is a good game because Micah Parsons is going back to Dallas. We'll see how this plays out. I'm going to pick the Packers. I know they lost, but the Browns' defense, again, could be really top 5. And that defensive line, whew, that is a good defensive line for the Browns. All right, but I'm going to go with the Packers to win this one. Yeah. I'm going to say 30-21. All right, Ryan.
Okay, yes, I also have the Packers win this one, and we'll go with 37-27 because Micah Parsons, I'm predicting 2 sacks.
Dude, he should do pretty good. And Dallas's defense has not got the hang of it yet either, so they need to do that if they want to win games. All right, we have our doubleheaders for Monday night. We have my Jets at the Dolphins. I'm going to let you start this one off, Ryan, because I really haven't let you start this one off, and yeah. I want to see what you say.
I am going to go with the New York Jets to win this one. Wow. I just don't think the Dolphins. I don't see. Jets almost beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, they almost made a great comeback too.
Their offense kind of locked in back then, but the Dolphins. I just like their defense. If Tyrod Taylor can learn how to throw the damn ball,
I know, and it also might. One little thing here, Ryan, it might be Justin, so that could be a difference too. I think Justin. I still think he's good.
And also the offense defense is total booty cheeks.
Oh yeah,
big booty cheeks.
But the Jets isn't better.
Yeah, I do have the Jets. I do have the Jets winning 27-17. They almost beat the Bucks. So
yeah. Realistically, the Jets should be 2-1, but nope, did not work their way.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins here. I was really torn on this one, but I just think since the Dolphins, if the Dolphins got killed by the Bills, it's going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm pick the Jets. But it was pretty close with the Bills for a decent amount of that game, so almost to the end. So I'm going to go with the Dolphins, but I hope my Jets win. I hope you're right, Ryan, but I'm going to go with the Dolphins to win this one. Say 21-20. So pretty close, hopefully.
Okay.
All right, our last game. This would have been good if Joe Burrow was not injured. Got the Bengals at the Broncos. I'm going to make this one quick unless, they should really trade for Kirk Cousins, the Bengals. I don't know what they're doing with Jake Browning. He stinks. But I'm going to go ahead and pick the Broncos on this one. They have not gotten a good track, but they can probably easily beat the Bengals. I'm going to pick, and they're at home, so I'm going to pick the Broncos from this one. 38-22. A little weird score, but still. All right, Ron.
Yeah, I also have the Broncos winning this one. If Joe Burrow played in this game would be so much more competitive.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not because Jake Browning is looking like dookie booty. Jake Browning sucked, especially against the Vikings defense. The Broncos are going to win this one 31-22.
All right. Okay. We're going to be doing our locks, upset, and blowout of the week. Sorry again that we rushed this, but we have been really busy. All right, lock. Let me look at this. Lock, I'm going to go with Bills over Saints. Upset, I'm going to go Colts over Rams. I just have a feeling the Rams are probably upset. Lock, upset, blowout. Blowout. I did not do a blowout. Okay. It's a hard one. Blowout, I'm going to go with the Chargers over Giants. All right, Ryan.
Okay, lock of the week is Packers beating the Cowboys.
All right.
Blowout is Bills versus the Saints.
Okay.
And upset is probably going to be Jags beating the 49ers because the 49ers
are
probably favored,
yeah.
being the 3-0 team.
For sure, dude.
So,
I mean, everyone, no offense, Niners fans, you guys seem to glaze yourselves pretty badly. If Brock Purdy comes back, they'll probably be better, but, dude, Mac Jones, oofa. All right, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Sorry again, this was late, and we will not rush it next time. Hopefully, you guys have a great day. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.